Hey, Dan, can you put in the chat and just say we're live? Because I got no viewers right now. And your mom, maybe, too. Good afternoon and welcome to JMAX Sports Entertainment, where the Kitchener Lady Rangers are taking on the Ayr Rockets here in the North Dumfries Community Centre, located in beautiful Ayr, Ontario, home of the Airheads and the Ayr Rockets. I'd like to welcome my one viewer right now. So I guess it's time to begin. Girls are warming up. So as the girls are warming up here in the North Dumfries Community Centre, Kitchener Lady Rangers ready to take on the Ayr Rockets. Your Lady Rangers in white, your Rockets in black. Again, I'd like to welcome my one viewer. Kitchener Lady Rangers defeated the Ayr Rockets right here on the 21st. Unfortunately, that game was not recorded or broadcast. Kitchener Lady Rangers defeated the Ayr Rockets 2-0. And that was on December 21st. This is the first game back from since Christmas. And they'll be returning on Friday for a tournament in Woodstock. I'll be coming to you, try to come to you live anyways, from Woodstock on Friday. 2 games on Friday. I'll talk more about that after. I'd like to welcome my second viewer. Leave a comment, put something in the group chat, say hi, whatever you want to say. Hopefully you can hear me. Or, unfortunately, you can hear me. So the Kitchener Lady Rangers maintain their 6th ranking in the province. So there's 90 teams in the province that have been ranked by myhockeyrankings.com. Kitchener Lady Rangers are ranked 6th overall. And I did look up the Ayr Rockets, and I can't remember where they're ranked, but they're about halfway down, somewhere in the 50s. Should bring that up right now. Ranked 56th. Looks like we're ready to get started here. As my viewership grows to 4, Kitchener Lady Rangers ready to take on the Ayr Rockets. Like I was saying, Kitchener Lady Rangers have bested the Ayr Rockets 2-0 in their game on the 21st. First game back since the Christmas break for both teams. There might be a few new sticks out there that were found underneath the Christmas tree. Now, the Kitchener Lady Rangers are down, I believe, 3 skaters today. At least 2, due to illness, vacation, and what have you. So you're going to see the lineups are going to be changing a little bit. Likely going to be rotating centers here for at least for the first period. That'll probably be Doring and McDonald. McDonald's line is starting the game. McDonald, Warren, Tapper up front. Q-Hoot and McNulty Williams on D. And we're getting ready to get started here. And we're off. Rockets with it. Rockets try to dump it in. Q-Hoot slides it over in the neutral zone. And the Rockets step offside with only 11 seconds into the game. Donald battling it out. Puck comes back from McNulty Williams. Puts in the neutral zone. Ayers tries to bounce it back. McNulty Williams. And Ayr dumps it in the zone. Rangers allow it to trickle out of their own zone. Mid-ice. Ayr picks it up. Rockets dump it. Center's had a quick change already. Q-Hoot battling to get it out. Q-Hoot carries it through the neutral zone. Q-Hoot. Ayr comes up with it now. Connell battling it out along the boards. So along the boards in the corner. Doring. And Ernst sends it back. Ayr picks up loose puck into the neutral zone. They're looking for a pass. It gets deflected off the skate. Goes back. Connell picks up the loose puck. She steals it. Over to Ernst. Ernst. Beautiful shot just off the net. Goes wide. Puck tries to go out to G. It gets past her. Worrell now with it. Worrell. That's not unusual. Worrell lost the battle there against the forward. Doring now picks up the puck. Gets up to Ruby Torres. Torres goes cross ice to Ernst. Ernst now through the neutral zone. Ernst fires it from the blue line on net. Gets deflected out. McDonald now gets it over to G. G up to Torres. Torres forced to dump it. McDonald goes and get it. Puts it out front to Hennig. Doesn't get there. Torres now in the corner. McDonald. Rockets pick up the loose puck. They chip it out. Worrell's there to interrupt that play. G. G flips it up to Torres. Gets over to McDonald. McDonald cross ice dumps it. Over to Henning. Henning has it in the corner. Rockets now with it. Q-Hoot in the corner. Now inching behind the net. McDonald picks it up. McDonald gets up to Warren. Warren now in over the blue line. Warren. And that play gets broken up by the Ayr D. Ayr now on the move through the neutral zone. Ayr in over the blue line. Rockets walk in. Sophia Shannon in the net picks it up. That'll be a stop and play with 6:53 left in the first period. Still no score coming to you live. From Ayr. Pitcher Lady Rangers taking on the Ayr Rockets. Doran wins the draw. Goes back to Q-Hoot. Q-Hoot tries to bank it out. Ayr does a good job of keeping it in. They try to dump it in the corner, but McNulty Williams breaks up that play, sends it in, goes to neutral zone. Now Ayr with it. Ayr making the move. They try to bank it in. McNulty Williams picks it up, banks it up to Warren. Gets by her. And Ayr cross ice dumps it. Q-Hoot now with it. Q-Hoot. She's going to skate it out. Q-Hoot skates it in the neutral zone. Puck comes in neutral zone. Up to Ernst. Puck slides back behind the net. McDonald now with it. McDonald tries to put it towards the net. Ernst now. Oh, it gets taken away. McDonald now with it. McDonald out to Worrell. Worrell from the top of the slot. Puck gets blocked. He's doing a good job of keeping that puck out of the Rangers' possession in the offensive zone. Back in the neutral zone. Rockets on the move. Worrell breaks up that play. Worrell now behind the net. Worrell chips up to Connell. Connell up to McDonald. Gets past McDonald. Goes in the blue line though. Down the offensive zone. Rockets go to pick it up out of the corner. Ernst stops that for trying to bank it out. They keep it in the zone. McDonald now putting the pressure on. McDonald offers skate. Back behind the net. Ayr now. Ayr tries to clear it. It gets tipped away. Icing's called off. Back behind Shannon. Off Shannon's skate. Dangerous move in front of the net there. Doring. Doring picks up the puck. Doring now, taking it for a ride. Doring skates it out of his own zone. Doring through the neutral zone, in over the blue line. Gets sneaked away and it goes onto the net and gets covered up. .430 left in the first period of play. Here's the Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on the Ayr Rockets in the North Dumfries Community Centre located in Ayr, Ontario. Wish I had some sort of cool thing to say about Ayr, but I don't. Saw some interesting gargoyles on the way in off North Cumberland Street. McDonald. Henning. Ayr now picks it up. Ayr player loses it. Couldn't hang on to it. McDonald picks up the loose puck. It gets tipped over towards Torres. Torres now fighting it out. Torres tries to put it out front. A lot of action in front of that. A lot of congestion. The Rockets move it out of their zone. They tip it back in accidentally. There's D now on the move. Goes for a cross-ice dump. Back behind the net. McNulty Williams chips up to Warren. Ayr D hangs on to it, puts it towards the net. Goes off though. Ayr player skipped over the line on the ice, I think. Puck's back behind the Ranger net. Kehoe tries to tip it out into traffic. Ayr's going to pick it up. They put it on the net, and Shannon decides that she's going to cover that up. 3:08 left in the first. Still no score. Still coming alive from Ayr. Worrell. Over to Doring. Doring chips it out of the zone. Back in the neutral zone. Ayr. They dump it. Doring's going to be there to pick it up. She slides it along the boards. Gets it up to Tapper. Tapper gets it over the blue line. Chases on as Warren is going for it. Ayr wins the race. Ayr's back behind their own net with it. They try to keep it up. G keeps it in. And Doran gets a weak shot on it. Gets covered up by the goalie. Ranger winger switching up. Doring's going to remain on the ice, taking his face off. Colin Ernst on her side. She and Worrell back on D. Like I was saying, for those of you just joining us, the Ranger bench is a little short today, missing a few players due to vacation, illness, or what have you. Ernst takes a shot across the bow. Connell hoops it in the corner, back to Worrell. Worrell sends it back in the corner. Connell gets up. Connell's going for a shot. It goes high and wide. She steps up to put it in. Rockets pick it up. Rockets now on the move, in over the blue line. Worrell's doing a great job defensively, preventing a shot from there. It looks like we need a holding call. I want to watch the review on that is O.J. Worrell to the box. 2 minutes for holding. With a minute 59 seconds left in the first period, still no score. Still battling at the face-off circle here. And you're going to get an interference or tripping call against Ayr. Or they're calling that hooking. There you go. Hooking call against Ayr Rockets. So we're going to have a little 4-on-4 action for the next minute 46 seconds, with only a minute 45 left in the period. That's going to force the face-off back down the Rangers' offensive end. Doring steps out into the center with Torres on her wing, McNulty Williams and Keith Hood on D. Ayr comes up with it. Ayr ices it, and that's coming back. You're watching the Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on the Ayr Rockets. Minute 32 left in the first period. Doring wins the draw. Pass it back to McNulty Williams. McNulty Williams sends it back to Doring. Doring now tries to cross pass it. It comes off escape. McNulty Williams now back to Doring. Battle along the boards. McNulty Williams now steps up. It gets tipped away. Ayr manages to get out of their zone. Little ping pong in the neutral zone. McNulty Williams gets it out of the zone, back to the neutral zone. McDonald's now on the ice. Minute left in this period. McDonald picks up the loose puck. It's on her feet. Sends it, backhands it back behind the net. They got time with 47 seconds left. G keeps it in. G puts it forward. Right in front of the net. Henning has it. Henning gives it to McDonald. It gets tipped away for a second. Goes back over to G. G now with 30 seconds left. Warren tips it forward. Goalie deflects it out in the corner. Ayr sends it. Icing's called off. 13 seconds left in this period as they're battling it out in the corner. Still no score. Donald chips it out. Ayr's going to get a shot. Oh, Ayr almost got a shot off and they couldn't. And Rangers going to get a penalty for head contact here. 1.3 seconds left in the first. G. 2 minutes for G, head contact. And that'll be the end of the first period. So when we start the second period, the Ayr Rockets will have 14 seconds left in their penalty. Kitchener Lady Rangers have a minute and 58 seconds left on theirs. And we start in 14 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey before the Kitchener goes into the penalty kill. As we talked about our latest segment here for a little segment I called Talking with the Fans. Talking with the Fans. Is this Louise?
Yes.
If you're here, who's watching my show?
Well,
That's the microphone.
That's the microphone.
So if you're here, who's watching my show right now?
My cat.
Okay, you got it. Cat. What's your cat's name?
Sierra.
Hi, Sierra. From Louise. All right, looks like we're getting ready to get started here. On the upside, we only have like 6 viewers, so it's okay. All right, we're going to start with a little 4-on-4 action here for the next 14 seconds. Ayr Rockets come up with it first. They cross ice dump it. That's not icing. Well, it was icing, but they didn't call it. Rockets are out. Rockets on the power play now. Minute 39 left in the penalty kill for the Rangers. Doring. Back to McNulty Williams. McNulty Williams. Back to Doring. Doring now with it. Doring on the move. Doring in over the blue line. Doring has it tipped away. Tapper. Tapper steals it. Gets it to Keyhoot, and Keyhoot puts it in deep. McDonald's out to pick up deep. Put the pressure on. She tips it away. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Ayr now with it. Ayr's moving. Ayr still with it. Same player with it. Comes out. Keyhoot now with it. Keyhoot tries to chip it up. Their D picks it up. Big save by Shannon. Another save by Shannon. That's 2 shots. Ayr D tries to take a shot. Gets deflected by Ernst. McDonald now with it. McDonald picked up. She's got a little bit of room here. She's going to get it out of the zone. Gets in the neutral zone. 32 seconds left in this penalty kill. Ayr takes a shot. Shannon puts it out. Ayr in the corner. Puck's back behind the net. Rockets now out to their D. Rockets going to go 1 through traffic. Gets blocked by McDonald. Falls to her feet. Back in the corner. Puck's back behind the net. Rockets try to put it out front. Shot. And Shannon manages to get out with her right pad. We're back to full strength. G's out of the sin bin. Ernst now with it. Ernst crosses ice. Tries to get the Henning. They call that icing. .745 left in the second. Still no, I guess you update my scoreboard there. Yeah. Still in the second period here, no score. Puck slides in the neutral zone. Rockets dump it from the red line. G picks it up. G tries to chip it out. Henning goes across over to Doring. Doring to Ruby Torres. Torres now in over the blue line. Torres getting squeezed up the corner. Torres going in deep. Tries to put out front to Doring. Ayr now with it. Collision at mid-ice. Up along the boards from the Ranger bench. Doring now has it. Doring gets over to Worrell. Worrell. Back to Doring. Doring gets over to Henning. Henning has it. She has to dump it in the corner. Goes back behind the Ayr net. Far corner. Torres now with it. Torres puts it out towards behind the net. Rockets now with it, trying to clear the zone. Rockets go for a pass. They couldn't do. They missed their pass, and Worrell picks up the loose puck. Worrell dumps it deep. Warren's going to go to the far side, pick that up. She's getting jammed up there. McDonald now steals it. Tries to put it out front. It goes wide, and Ayr's picking it up. Ayr tries to clear it. McDonald tips it back twice. Warren. I can hear the coach from the Ayr team asking their team to ice it. They need a break. They're going for a quick switch as Worrell hangs on this puck and sends it back deep. Tapper now. Tapper gets it over to Warren. Warren from the side goes across the bow. The goalie deflects it out. McDonald tries for a shot. It's deflected by the defense. Rockets now trying to make a move. That gets broken up by Worrell. Incredible game by Worrell here. Just not letting them do anything with it. Tapper sends it back to Worrell. Worrell now. Worrell banks it over to Warren. Worrell taking a much-deserved rest. McDonald tries to get a Tapper. That play gets interrupted. Loose puck. Keyhoot's battling it out in the corner. Puck seems to be frozen, and they're called it due to lack of movement. Oh, they're calling a far ref just called a cross-checking penalty. against McNulty Williams. So this will be Kitchener's, I guess, technically third penalty kill. Ayr tries to get a shot off. It gets broken up. Doring now. Doring sends it. Puck comes back behind the Ayr net to the far side. Doring's already there to challenge. Doring's are just hanging on to that puck. Just not letting Ayr have it. It goes out in front of the net a little bit, and Ayr picks it up. Ayr manages to get it out, but Corey Connell's there to pick it up and dump it. Just missing stripes in the face. Puck comes back down to the far end. Connell in the corner with it. Hang on to it. Over to McDonald. McDonald now with it. Puts it in front of the goalie. Excellent shorthand effort here. Ayr trying to make the move. They try to bank it out. It doesn't go anywhere. McDonald's there to send it back. Ayr now with it. The Rockets making a move. Rockets try to clear it. Connell keeps it in. Sends it back. Again, 59 seconds left in this penalty. Ayr's now making a move. The Rockets aren't going to be able to move forward here. They get a shot off. It goes wide. Rockets have it up in the corner. Puck's back behind Shannon. Ayr Ayr sends it back to their D. It takes a shot. It goes wide. Loose puck along the boards. Ernst gets it out of the zone. In the neutral zone. Ayr now trying to pick it up. Ayr playing with it a little bit too much. Because now McDonald steals it. Ayr comes up with it. Great job by Henning to poke it back in the neutral zone. 13 seconds left in this penalty kill. Ayr has been spending a lot of time in the wrong end here. Puck goes back behind the net. Back to full strength. Rangers back at full strength now. Ayr tries to get a shot off. Henning banks it out. Arms up for ice, and that's going to curl nicely. Ruby Torres there to put the pressure on. Rangers going for a quick line change. Ayr does a nice long pass out. Then they move for another cross ice pass. G's there to pick it up. G bounces it up to Tapper. Tapper puts it mid-ice. Ruby Torres, who's all by herself, and the cameraman is not keeping up. Ruby Torres moving forward. Gets a shot. Oh! Off the crossbar. It goes down and out. Nice shot by Ruby Torres. Way to put the pressure on. Good play by the Rangers all around. Ayr Rockets send all the way back. Worrell's there to pick it up. Worrell up to Tapper. Tapper to Doring. Doring now in over the blue line. Torres now with the loose puck. Takes a shot. It goes just slightly wide. Loose puck comes back out front. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the second period. Ayr making a move. Ayr takes a shot and Shannon picks up with her hand. 1 minute, 59 seconds left in the second period. You're watching the JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel, coming to you live from the North Dumfries Community Center, located in Ayr, Ontario. It's the Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on the Ayr Rockets. Your Lady Rangers in white, the Rockets in black. Rockets get a shot off. Shannon blocks it. It goes down in front of the ice, in front of the goalie. Cross ice. They're fooling around a little bit too much in front of the net for my liking. Worrell now. Tries to get up to Connell. It's back behind the net. G now with it. G tries to get up to Warren. It gets stolen. They're plotting a collision there. Puck goes up. It stays in. Connell to McDonald. McDonald in the neutral zone. Tips it forward into the offensive zone. McDonald along the boards. Up the wing. She's trying to cut in. Hey! And McDonald picks up the only loose puck in front of the net that she carried in and buries it upstairs, top shelf, where you keep the peanut butter. Kitchener Lady Rangers now leading 1-0. With 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the second period. Henning now puts it mid-ice. Icing's called against Ayr. Just a note to our viewers, sometimes I get things wrong. All right, Doring. Kehoot. Oh, sorry, no, that's Ernst, like I was saying. Doring gets over McNulty Williams. McNulty Williams dumps it in the corner, back behind the Ayr net. It comes back. That's icing again, called against Ayr. End up coming all the way back. My cameraman slowly makes his way back down to the Ayr zone. It's like I'm saying, if you're from Ayr, are you an airhead? Some of these people aren't actually from Ayr. They actually live in the nearby community of Paris. It's not Paris, France. That's Paris, Ontario. If you're from Paris, France, you're a Parisian. A lot of people know that, but what people don't know is that if you're from Paris, Ontario, you're a parasite. All right, cute, sends it back behind the Ayr net. Henning. Henning directs it out front. There, D, try to send it back. McNulty Williams, out of distance, puts it on net. Ernst goes for the rebound. Oh! And I think that was Henning who got that win. Went in. There's some couple rebounds there, a little chaos in the crease. And I think that was Henning who came up with it. Kitchener Lady Rangers with 0.8 seconds left in the second period. Rangers score their second. Goal by number 22, Henning. Might have gotten an assist to Ernst, not sure. And they drop the puck, and that is the end of the second period. I'd like to welcome you all to the second intermission as we enter into the third period. We're looking at 2-0 lead for your Kitchener Lady Rangers. Kitchener Lady Rangers up 2-0, as you all know, and I've said it before. 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey. I notice when we come to the intermissions, some of the local fans and parents, they start to hide from me. I don't know why. Probably because I do a little thing called chatting with the fans, where I chat with the fans. They're all hiding from me right now. So here in the North Dumfries Community Center, we've got a walking track that walks completely around. So I see the same people walking around. No one stopping to chat. To be honest, we can get a little lonely here. "12 miles to go here. We're underway. Ayr wins the draw. Rockets send it through neutral zone. Rockets chip it in deep. Rockets have it behind Shannon. They try to put it out front. It gets deflected. Henning now. Henning goes cross ice. Over to Ruby Torres. Torres dumps it in deep and puts it on the net. Goalie covers it up. Rockets pick it up, neutral zone. They go take it in deep. Henning's there to pick it up. Henning tips it out, sends it back, pucks back to neutral zone. It's curling nicely towards the goalie, who's going to play it. Goalie sends it off the side for her own player. They send it around the boards. Now Torres has it. She sends it back. Kehoot sends it to McNulty Williams. Takes it out of the zone. McNulty Williams now tries to chip it back. Ayr picks it up. Ayr on the move now. Oh, Ayr top of the slot. Ayr with a shot. Gets deflected wide off Shannon. Goes to, when I say wide, I mean high. Right off Shannon. Kehout now. Tips it out. Bounces it off the boards. Doring now with it. Doring on the move. She's picking up speed. She comes over the blue line. One hands it, comes up, goes for the deke. And she gets shut down by the Rocket goalie. Here's the puck. Ayr wins it. Doring picks it up though. Doring moves, makes a move, gets a shot off. Blocked by the right pad. McNulty Williams picks the puck up off the boards, takes a shot, it goes wide. Tapper now sends it back, puck's back behind the Ayr net. Ayr sends it up the boards. Ayr tries to get it out, McDonald chips it back in, and it gets deflected back into the neutral zone. Ayr picks up the loose puck, they're on the move. They're going to be offside now. Tapper picks it up. Tapper now. She was making the move, handling the puck nicely, and the goalie covers it. Rangers making a line change. Those of you just joining us, just remember the Kitchener Lady Rangers a little short today. Short a few skaters due to vacation and illness. Down 3 skaters. First period was a little even, but things really opened up here in the second. With 2 goals as the Kitchener Lady Rangers leading the Ayr Rockets 2-0 here in the third period with 9 minutes and 31 seconds left. Connell, gets a shot off, goes wide. Ayr sends it, and that's going to be off the net, and that's icing. That's icing all day, every day. Any sport, really. Well, any sport where there's ice. Action's going to be coming back to the Ayr zone. McDonald taking the face off. Rangers win it. Ayr aggressively picks it up though. Now G has it. G brings it back behind Shannon. Banks it off the boards around to Connell. Connell tips it up to the zone. McDonald now pushing it forward. It gets tipped away in the neutral zone. Ayr sends it cross ice in the neutral zone. Worrell's there. Worrell's going to get called. Nope, he's not going to get called. So that was for offside for a second. Worrell over to Connell, who's wide open. Connell now, from the distance, takes a beautiful shot, just goes high and wide. Ernst now with it. Ernst steps forward, and Ernst buries it. Goal by Ernst with 8:39 left. In the third, it's Kitchener Lady Rangers now leading 3-0. You're watching the Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on the Ayr Rockets, coming to you live from the North Dumfries Community Centre located in Ayr, Ontario. A fairly mediocre town, really. Ayr picks it up, and they try to put it in deep. Loose puck, picks it by Doring. Doring tries to get it across to Torres. Goes in the Ayr zone. They knock it out. Kehout now with it. Kehout sends it up. Ayr in their own zone. Ayr working hard at getting into their own. McNulty Williams not letting that happen. A puck goes cross ice. Henning now with it. Henning up to Doring. Over to Torres. Torres spins, picks it up. Torres tries to get over to Henning. Ayr picks it up. The Rangers are offside. That's going to give Ayr a second to pick it up and do something with it. Ayr goes cross ice pass. Can't handle the pass. It gets deflected in the Ranger zone. Kehout's back in the corner to pick it up. Short battle along the boards. Kehout's going to get called for tripping on that. Cheap call, really. We'll see how that plays out. So that'll be 2 minutes for tripping. Kihoot. Kitchener Lady Rangers still winning 3-0 with 7:31 left in the third period. Kitchener on the penalty kill here. Worrell just sends that puck a-flying. Way to bury it deep. And Warren going down there to put the pressure on and keep it down. Warren there. Warren blocking the puck. It gets dug out. Rockets now making a move. Worrell's there to meet it again, and Worrell tries to bank it off the boards, but hits a player. And Worrell now hits it again, and it was like pinball. It hit two players, bounced off one, hit the other one in the cage. It's amazing. I mean, everyone's fine, but yeah, still pretty cool. Ayr still battling hard on this now. Worrell now with it again. Worrell just backhands it out of the zone. It's in the neutral zone now. Ayr's going to try to make a drive towards the net again. G did a great job there preventing that play from happening. Ayr's cycling the puck well right now. Worrell breaks up that play along the boards. Doring now picking it up. 37 seconds left. Doring hanging on to it. Doring sends it back around the boards. Owen McDonald just chisels it into the neutral zone. Ayr keeps with it. Ayr's hanging on to it. 20 seconds left in the penalty kill. Rockets bringing it in over the blue line. Rockets are forced to dump it. Goes in the corner. No one there for them, but Doring's there. Met up with Rocket from behind the net. Now Worrell. Worrell picks it up. She's got 2 seconds to ice it. And it's now... Icing was not called on that, as we're now at full strength. Rocket's now on the move. Rocket trying to go coast to coast. Rocket's carrying it over the blue line, forcing in the corner. Try to put it out front. Shannon tips it out. And the Rocket D managed to get a shot off that Shannon was able to cover up. Little action there. 5:04 left in the third. 3-0 for Kitchener Lady Rangers. McDonald wins the battle. Ayr manages to dump it back in the far corner. Ernst now with it. Ernst chips it. Connell picks it up. Connell's got a bit of a lead here. Good defensive play. Ernst sends it. I think it was off the rebound. Ernst sends it. That's her second goal of the game. .442 left in the third period. Kitchener Lady Rangers leading 4-0. Second goal of the game, Ernst. And I believe they're crediting number 4, Chloe Connell, with the assist on that. If I can read lips of the official here. McDonald comes up with that puck. McDonald now gets it stolen away, but picks it up again. Drives towards the net, takes a shot, goes wide. Bouncing puck comes up along the boards. Connell now. And Ayr comes up with it. Donald sends it across to Connell. Ayr defenseman breaks up that play. Or actually might be the centerman. Great job by Ernst on the back check. Ernst now on the move. Ernst just played an incredible game. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third period. Lady Rangers leading 4-0. Back to Doring. Doring with a shot. Blocked by the right pad. Connell puts it back in the corner. No one there for either team. Ernst up to Connell. Getting jammed up. Doring now. Doring sends it back to Ernst. Ernst sends it. It gets blocked. Rebound. And I can't even see who got that in. Was that Connell? I think Connell chipped that in. If so, that'll be off of Ernst. So that'll be 2 goals and assists for Ernst today. And goal and assist for Connolly at least. Couldn't make out what the official was saying there. But we're up to 5-0 now. Plays underway here. Worrell picks it up. Worrell puts it in neutral zone, picked up by the Ayr. They try to send it back. Back in the Ranger zone. And it looks like Ruby Torres is getting penalty for head contact. And it's going to be a double minor, 4 minutes. Four-minute penalty with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third period. Kitchen Lady Rangers leading 5-0. You're watching the JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Ayr now with it. Back D-to-D pass. They try to put forward through traffic. Rockets put it out front. It's at the feet. They can't find it. Hanning does a good job. Sends it. Bears it long. Bears it deep. Rockets go back, pick it up. McDonald's there, put pressure on. And the Rockets are going to ice it. And that'll be coming back. So Kitchener on the penalty kill. McDonald and Henning out there with G and Worrell. Puck goes in front of the net. McDonald steals it and then goes in deep to pick it up. McDonald comes up with it. McDonald tries to shovel it backwards towards the net. It goes down. Henning steps forward, takes a shot. It gets chipped up. Rockets now on the move to the neutral zone. Worrell sends it back. Worrell's now with it again. She tries to ice it. That gets broken up. Rockets try to get a shot off. It goes wide. Loose puck out front. McDonald tries to send it. It gets hung up in the neutral zone. Back to G. In the corner. 2:03 left in the third period. Rangers send it. Rockets pick it up in their own end. Doring's there. Doring steals it. Looks like she picks a pocket there, but Rockets managed to go cross ice. Rockets making the move. Big save by Shannon. Absolutely great. Rockets now with the move. Making the move. Takes a shot on. Goes wide. Rockets trying to jam it in. Comes back to Warren. Gets tipped away. Now Doring. Doring sends it. Now Warren goes after it. Goes in deep. Along the board to the minute 4 left in the third period. Ayr not really giving up. Right now, Ayr's just focused on getting their breaking this shutout by Shannon. Puck goes deep into the Ayr zone as Ayr picks it up. Keyhoot's there to challenge. Ayr's making the move to the neutral zone. Ayr in over the blue line. Ayr making the move. She went post to post, got a shot off. Shannon blocks it with her shoulder. It gets tipped over the blue line, back in the neutral zone. Some brute force being kept there as McDonald now with it. McDonald now in over the blue line. McDonald hanging on to it. Tries to put it out front, gets a shot off. Goes for the backhand. It gets denied. Still in deep. 10 seconds left. McNulty Williams tips it forward. Tapper. Loose puck. Tapper's going for one last shot. It doesn't happen. It's going back behind the net. And that's your game. Kitchener Lady Rangers defeating the Ayr Rockets 5-0. Come to you live from the North Dumfries Community Center in Ayr, Ontario. Join us on Friday at noon. I'll be coming to you live from the Woodstock and the Woodstock Wildcat Tournament. And the first game will be the Kitchener Lady Rangers taking off the Woodstock Wildcats at 12 noon. And then later that day, we'll be taking on the Stratford Aces. Join me there. Hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.